Hello, Peter Greenlaw from the New Health Conversation Movement, which I founded. It's a registered trademark U.S. Patent Office. I've also been blessed to work with some of the greatest minds in medicine, oncology, molecular biology, genetics, and nutraceutical chemistry and research. I'm going to bring you today some more before and after pictures. I want to warn you right away. We didn't Photoshop them. We had nothing to do with the outcome. These people were part of a radio contest on this R2M protocol. And what they did, they went to their doctor on day one, had their blood work done, had to submit it. And then on day 50 days later, they went and had follow-up. So the results, we didn't Photoshop, we had nothing to do with it, okay? So I want you to know that starting out. Now, I'm going to screen share and show you the remarkable story about Matt. It'll you probably will think that we Photoshopped the pictures, but we didn't. Let me show you Matt here right now. Yes, Matt lost 38.2 pounds, almost 40 pounds, and 12.6 inches in just 50 days. But again, let's look at his numbers on the right. His LDL went from 167 to 113, his triglycerides from 172 to 163, his blood pressure from 145 over 98, pretty high, to 137 over 87. See, this is a lot more than just weight loss. As a matter of fact, this mirrors, now Matt was not part of this, two newly published peer-reviewed medical studies, human trials. Human trials mean it was done on humans. Peer-reviewed human trials are as high as you can go in medicine. There's no higher validation, okay? And in those studies, which are 80% women, 20% men, which I've talked about before, no one was allowed to exercise. And yet, they lost in the studies 16 pounds in a month that took 16 pounds in a year on any of the most popular diets. And the majority of the weight loss on all the diets ever analyzed is unhealthy weight. It's lean muscle mass. In the case of the studies, people gain not, by the way, they were not allowed to exercise, and they gained 6 to 9% lean muscle mass. They also lowered blood pressure. We can see blood pressure, blood sugar, triglycerides, cholesterol, etc. And now, although Matt was not part of those major studies, his results resemble what they saw, although obviously his weight loss is crazy in a good way. So what I want to encourage you to do is you can go to the website below. You'll see the actual peer-reviewed human trial studies. You can see the before and afters. There's even an interview with the chief scientist who conducted the studies. And you be the judge. If it looks interesting to you, you can schedule a free, let me emphasize, free consultation with us. We're not there to sell you or convince you. We're going to show you the medical evidence. We're going to answer all your questions about the R2M protocol. But you have to understand that all the science now says that you can lose weight on any form of diet. You can even lose weight on the donut diet, but it's the wrong kind of weight, because you see, all diets are based on a principle of lowering calories. And when you lower calories, the problem is the body reacts by having to also lower nutrition. When you lower nutrition, the body literally slows your metabolism down. You can't burn as many calories. That's why you hit a plateau, you come off the diet, and you gain everything back. No one's ever seen results like what I'm showing you right here. And you remember, those results, we had no input. It was from the radio contest. So if you're really serious about losing weight, and the researchers even said they're never going to recommend any form of diet again other than this protocol, which isn't a diet, because the metabolic, the medical achievements they had, they didn't measure this here, but his A1C was stable because it's low. But in the studies where they had some people that did have high blood sugar, they saw a drop of insulin of 41% in 8 weeks. And in 8 weeks, they also saw the visceral fat go down by 33%. You can see Matt's stomach, the difference, in the 12.62 inches that he lost. So invite you, inspire you, not convince you. Go to the website, look for yourself, and if it looks good, set up a free consultation, and we're happy to answer any and all of your questions, because there's nothing like this on the planet, and you're just going to, unfortunately, waste your time, as 80% of Americans are overweight. 50% of those people are obese. Does anyone really think diets work? Well, this does work, and we have the medical proof to back it up.